Hello everybody, welcome back. YouTube.com/geekaloud for another Let's Install. Today, New World Aeternum, an Amazon Games game. We are installing this one today because it is included in the PlayStation Plus game catalog. I'm on the deluxe tier. I believe the game catalog is also available for the mid tier. I'm not sure what it's called, premium or something, but New World Aeternum. If you yourself are a subscriber to the middle or upper tiers of PlayStation Plus, you can be checking this out at no additional cost to your good self. It is going digitally onto a PlayStation 5 Pro. And if we pull up the downloads here, I can tell you New World Aeternum is 69.026 gigabytes to download. While the download takes place, you'll see gameplay footage on screen. On the other side of that, I'll dive on into the settings menu, make any recommendations for changes, and then we'll bounce back to the PS5 Pro's dashboard, and I'll pull up the particulars of the title, giving you the current version number and the full and complete install sizes. It will be larger than the current download size. The other thing I need to mention while I'm here is that unfortunately, due to scheduling conflicts, there will be no Gaming Enforcement Agency this evening. It would be a very lonely show with just myself in the top slot. So instead of a very boring solo show, we will forego the Gaming Enforcement Agency this evening. My sincerest apologies for not being able to pull a show together. However, what we can do is check out some gameplay right now. YouTube.com/geekaloud.
Drink and accept my gift.
blessings surge within me. Everlasting glory will be ours. Pathetic.
You have failed. You have stolen what is mine. And now, you will join me. No matter. You will be mine soon enough.
It's steel, demon! A strong one, are you? Death and back, and you still have your soul. You should be proud. Let the air fill your lungs, friend. You have conquered death and been born again, like new. No small feat. You died, and it won't be the last time. But this is Aeternum. No one gets away that easy. You're on a ship, smashed by the storm wall, of course. Like everyone else here. Maybe you forget. Could be a blow to your head killed you. But it will pass. Your soul is strong. That's what matters. Most aren't so lucky as we are. They are reborn as something else. The corrupted. Or worse. But come. We should not dwell on such dark matters. But you must be starving, friend. I always feast after dying. We must fill that belly of yours before it disappears. Don't worry. Many boars roam wild just off the beach. They're a little on the skinny side, but juicy if you cook them right. Gather flint and wood, and then join me and Erda at our campfire. She will like you, I think.
Let us see what you have there. A crude knife, but made well enough.
Of course it's well crafted, Urta. They were following my instruction.
Installed right here, youtube.com/geekaloud, New World Atrium. Let's boot it on up now and find that settings menu, shall we? Okay, here we are at the main menu for New World Atrium. Let's find that settings menu, shall we? Into the settings, starting off with game settings, text language, English, thank you, audio, English, yes please. Camera shake on for me. If you suffer motion sickness, go ahead and disable it. It'll help your gaming session last a bit longer. Tilt-based camera zoom, absolutely not. Vertical camera movement smoothing, I'll leave it at the default of 60. Gameplay, smartcast, we'll leave it off. Auto traverse is off. Allied team color tinting off by default, and we'll leave it there. Enemy color tinting off by default, we'll leave it there. Tap to aim and block is off. Tutorials, I'll leave those at the default. What else we got? Mounts. Mount road following on, yes please. Tap to mount dash off, so you hold it down, that makes sense. Reduce mount walk speed is off, yeah, we'll leave that off as well. Map, auto zoom, we will leave that on, please. HUD layout default, yes please. HUD scale at 100, sounds right. We will leave the HUD margins. Take the time to set up for your environment. My monitor, though, is working very well. Always show reticule on, and I will leave it on. You can turn it off if you want a more immersive experience. However, if you suffer motion sickness, leaving the reticule always on will help. Default reticule color, default's fine for me. If you suffer color blindness issues, play around with those colors. You might find something that works a bit better for you. Show player versus player experience, yes please. Show social action, hotkey hint, why not? Show visual, show vitals values, excuse me, we'll leave that off by default. Damage and healing numbers, floating works. Player nameplate amount, I'll leave it at the default 15. Prioritize group nameplates is on. PvP activity, raid HUD is off by default, I'll leave it right there. Show unspent point reminders on, yes please. Healing, targeted healing on, makes sense to me. Camera follow lock targets on, yes. Yes, sticky lock, yes. All these defaults look fine. Enemy target lock on, sure. Auto switch targets, yes. Notifications, we will leave all of those on. I'm leaving them all on because I'm new to the game. However, once you become experienced with the game, you may want to disable some of those. Preferences, bandwidth mode. Set the bandwidth mode when receiving data from the server. Low values may affect quality. I'm going to go ahead and put it as high as I have a high bandwidth connection. Client telemetry data, I will leave that on. Enable network stability icons. Yes, please. Let me know when it goes sideways. Keyboard and mouse, not for me, but good to know the PS5 supports it. Controller options. Free-for-all movement on. Camera direction from melee attacks is off. Aim assist on. Controller vibration on. Yes, please. Vibration intensity. Give it to me full at 100%. Thank you. Virtual cursor speed at 50. It seems fine there. Virtual cursor magnetism on. Yeah, snap to those buttons when you can. Friction is on. Friction intensity, mid-range seems fine. Dead zones, I will leave at the default. In developers, we trust. Camera. I don't invert my sticks, so I'll leave it off. But if you invert your sticks, that's the option for you. Self-correcting follow camera, yes please. I will leave all the controller sensitivities at the default of 50. Video, what do we got? Maximum FPS. Uncapped, please. My monitor supports all the way up to 120. If yours does, I would suggest making uncapped. Field of view, you know I've got to take this for a walk all the way to the right. Maximum 70 degrees. I prefer 120 if you give it to me, but I'll take 70. Brightness, contrast, HDR. All of those, set it up for your environment. I've got the studio lights on, so do not go by my settings. Mode. Now, I will leave it at quality because I'm playing it on a PS5 Pro, and what I've found is on the Pro you can leave it at quality and you'll typically get 60 frames a second, which is a very nice point for me. However, if you're playing on a PS5 standard console, I would flick it over to performance. Audio. Everything at full. The only thing I'll note here is that music volume, ambient music, and musical instruments. I've pulled them all down to 0 just because this video is going on YouTube and I'm trying to avoid any potential copyright strikes. If you're not streaming it anywhere, leave that music up at 100. Boost softer sounds. No thanks. Output configuration. For me, Oh, well, it's not a home theater, so we'll go with headphones. I've got a sound bar, truth be told, but I don't see it as an option. Mute other players' musical instruments, sure. Mute combat music is on. Once again, I flicked that on because of the potential copyright strikes. Social, I won't go into it. It might reveal some personal data. Accessibilities, what have they got for us? Subtitles, absolutely not. Far too distracting. And all the rest of that is to do with subtitles, so we can avoid it. Color blindness, I don't suffer from it, but if you do, that option there might help you out. Text size, regular works. Quest help with pin size, we will leave those as default. Narration assistance, off, absolutely. Text to speech, also off. Speech to text, also off. Enemy spell indicators on, sure. Tap to aim and block is off, I'd rather a hold. Controller vibration on, vibration intensity full. And dialogue auto process, always. I never want to have to interact with it. The about, does it give us a version number of 60.25? That is it for the settings. Within the title, let's bounce back now to the PS5 Creators dashboard. Pull up the particulars and wrap up this here. Let's install New World Atrium is currently version 1.000.025, and that is a full and complete install size of 69.07 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching, and let's install here on Geek Aloud. Please go back, check out the archives. We have many, many years of install videos available. Surely we've got you covered, and if we don't, leave me a comment of the game you want to see installed, and I'd be happy to do it. Once again, my apologies. There will be no gaming enforcement agency this evening. Sorry about that. We'll be back next Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. right here on Geek Aloud for our weekly video games podcast live stream where we discuss the games we've been playing and the video game news of the week. It'd be great to have you along chatting in that chat. What else can you do with Geek Aloud? Like it, subscribe it. You'll never miss it. Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something. Old Uncle Donkey. Donkey.